If not, I guess, when do you expect to have scores back from this test?
Usually we get them back midsummer, June, July. So as soon as we get them, we will look at them very closely and provide you with any reports that you'd like. And if you'd like any further information, I know I gave you a very quick highlight on what this will look like. I'm more than happy to come back and give you more information another time.
Okay.
Just let me know.
All right. Any other comments?
Thank you.
Thank you. If not, that's the last item on the agenda. Public comment. Mr. Linden.
Does it work?
It did at one point.
This is about technology. I'd like to know who bought that. For 3 years or more, Mr. Thompson has chaired the Technology Committee, and during that time, he's made comments and recommendations regarding hardware selection for the one-on-one program. And tonight, he confesses that he doesn't know anything about hardware. Really revealing. I would like to see the Technology Committee continue. There are members of the public who are interested in the selection and types of hardware and money spent for the one-to-one program. I don't think the Finance Committee is the proper place for that. I agree the Finance Committee can show dollar amounts in the budget, et cetera, but we would like to know about selection. I don't want to have to do a right to know. You've complained about that. So the more transparency there is, I think the better it is for the public and the school district. Thank you.
Mr. Linden, I would like to respond to that. You have not heard me ever make a recommendation on hardware. You have given me innumerable articles on technology, which I have shared with you that I have read every single one of them, but I am not a technology expert. I have never purported to be one. So you have me confused with some other board member up here, even though I have chaired the committee. The recommendations came from Matt Smith and other people in the administration, not from me. I'm guilty of many other things maybe, but that's not one of them. Thank you very much.
Any other public comment? Mrs. Furlong.
Sue Furlong, not working. Sue Furlong, West Rock Hill Township. When was, I know we discussed, when we change our textbooks, things like that. When was it discussed to change the laptop that the students have from last year to this year? The quality changed. And I don't recall that being discussed at a public meeting, so I was wondering if you could just guide me to that. I'd like to read the minutes.
Those discussions are still taking place.
The students who got the first laptop in the 9th grade, they got one laptop, then there was a different one that are for the 9th graders this year. And I'm wondering when the discussion was made to change the laptop.
I'm sorry, I cannot answer that question because I wasn't here.
As chair of the Technology Committee, I do not remember a specific discussion where we approved or changed that was a role that was accepted by the administration, that they were going to make the recommendations, and we did not approve that change. I don't know that we approved the selection of the first year's technology.
Yes,
we did not.
Yes, we did.
The selection, the particular model that was...
It was presented to us, and Matt Smith in detail presented, the different qualities of that laptop. And then there's a different laptop for the 9th graders this year. And if we approved a change in a textbook, I would certainly think we would approve any change in the technology equipment that the students are using. But I don't recall that occurring.
There was, I can't cite exactly what meeting it was or on what date, but I do remember sitting in meetings and discussing the laptops for this year's class mostly because of Mr. Regomo. You may have been there and can speak to this, because my son has one of the HPs, and I believe there was discussion there about the weight of the computer. There was discussion possibly, why didn't we go to an iPad, why that didn't work. And Mr. Tirado was at one of the meetings and said that they were looking into different devices that were smaller and lighter weight.
Okay, I'm asking for when did the
I
approval come?
Can't remember, I'm sorry, I don't have that exact
I know
date
there were
stored in my brain.
discussions. I remember those discussions. I'm asking for the affirmative vote that yes, we will change because of this, that, and the other, and this is the model that we will have the students take in the, what is now the 9th grade students. I mean, that's a large budget item, and it's a large per pupil expenditure, and I don't remember the board ever taking the time to evaluate that and approve it. I'm wondering when that happened.
Mrs. Furlong, I don't know either. We would have to look in the minutes. That's the only way you could find that out.
Can someone guide me towards those minutes, maybe at the next meeting?
They should be on the website.
No, I've looked in the minutes. I can't find it.
I honestly can say I don't remember voting on that. Maybe Mr. Tirado can provide some.
I don't remember voting on it either.
Yeah, maybe Mr. Tirado can give us a little history on that. Is that okay to ask for that? Who would I address? Dr. Shaw?
Certainly.
Maybe just to get a little history.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I think, I really don't remember voting on it.
Okay.
I have a Lenovo, but not through the district.
I'll check with Mr. Tirado and
Maybe we
Mr.
can just get a
Smith,
little history, yeah, and then satisfy the questions.
and I'll send that directly to you.
Everybody.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
Anyone else? If not, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you for coming. We will have an executive